Hello friends, and in the previous tutorial we are done with the basics of date and time functions. So we'll extend that and learn some most important and most used date and time functions. So we'll start with the next slide. The topic of today's discussion is first, the heading is most used Excel formulas and functions, and the topic will be more into date and time function. And we'll be discussing the date difference function first, then we'll move to weekday function, then we'll move to network day function, and at the end we'll move to the workday function. So all right, let's quickly come out of this presentation and we'll open a fresh Excel workbook. So let's simply write two different date. Well, I will write two different date here, and 05 30 sorry 28 2018. All right, so I've written two different dates here. Now I will apply a function that is known as date diff, and I will open the parenthesis, and date diff function is popping up here. We'll select it, and how many argument it takes? Two different argument. The first argument will contain the value of rows of which we want to check the difference. We'll write it as A1 comma A2. We want to check in both the cells. And the third argument, it will take what we want to check. We want to check date, year, or the month. So we'll start with checking the year difference. We'll write Y for year. We'll close the parenthesis and we'll press enter. So the year difference is 1 because 2017 and 2018 there is only 1 year difference. We'll again write the same function, date diff. We'll open the parenthesis, we'll give the range A1, we'll give the value which we want to check A1 and A2, and we'll check the month. So we'll write M for it and we'll close the parenthesis and we'll press enter. So there are 12 months difference because both are 5 and 5 months, May and May. So the difference is 12. Now I'll check for the difference in number of days. Date diff function will write A1, A2, and we'll give the D for days. We'll close the parenthesis and we'll press enter. So there are 367 days, 365 for a year, and 2 days for the difference of 26 and 28. So this is all about date difference function. There are other arguments that you can provide to date difference, and we are going to learn that now. What if we want to only check the difference of days, not considering the months? Like here, the result, we want to check the difference of only date, like what is the difference between 26 and 28. So in that case, we need to apply the same kind of argument, A1, A2, and here there's a click. There's a click, like we need not to consider the month. So we'll write M, don't consider month, and consider days. We'll comma here, we'll put a colon here, and we'll close the parenthesis and we'll press enter. So the difference is 2. There is only 2. We are not considering the months, year, nothing. We are just considering the days, and the day difference is 2. Same way, not consider the year. Y should skip the year and M should consider the month. We'll close the parenthesis and we will press enter. It should come as 0 because both the value here are 5 and 5. We'll now edit it and we'll write it 12, and let's see the difference here. So the difference is 7 between 5 and 7, and the number of difference in months considering the year is 19. So this is all about date difference function. So but understanding date difference is very easy. We have used it several times here, but now there's one very important concept that you need to understand, that date difference only calculate full year difference. All right, we need to change the value here and we'll write 02. So as you can see here, the number of year difference is coming as 0. We'll write it again and check date diff A1, A2, and we want to check the difference of year, and it is coming up 0, but it should come as 1 because there's a year difference of 1 here. So sometimes date difference do give wrong results, and here we need to use our year function, year of A1 minus year of A2, and we'll close the parenthesis because we can make it a1 minus a2. We'll just make the changes here. We'll make it 2018 and we'll make it 17. Okay, so it is coming as -1. So let's take another example. We'll write 0505 2004, and in the next column we'll take 0606 2002. Okay, we were checking about the different example, and here as you can see the difference is 2 between these 2 years, but it is coming as 1 only using datediff function. So we'll use the year function, year of P1 minus year of P2, and we'll write a equal to sign to symbolize it as a formula, and we'll press enter. It should come as 2. So this is all about date different function and the limitations of date difference. Now we'll move to a very important function, that is weekday function. And what is the use of weekday function? To display that, we'll write a demo date 05/26/2017, and we'll simply write weekday function here, weekday of d1. All right, we'll press enter and it is displaying 6. What is this? What is this 6 means? All right, Sunday, and we'll learn it by displaying it. Okay, so Saturday, Sunday. Okay, so delete. Sunday is 1. Let us take Sunday. We'll give some space here. Sunday is 1, and all right, so 1 2, we'll select this, we'll extend it. Okay, all right, so this is how the weekday function works.